fragile today, guys. I was at the funeral all day yesterday and the body is a little bit weary today now. Woken up and I feel like I've been hit by a tractor. Whole body's aching, but hey ho, we'll get over it. Welcome to day 19 of DIY DP, May 23. I am behind on mine. I'm 3 days behind. However, I do more than I need to do, so I'm not hugely worried about it. I've decided I am taking the weekend off work and I will be dotting and trying to catch up. Now my aim a day, or the aim that I've set myself, is to do a whole row across, which is 2,100. I am on 49.34%. Very, very near the halfway mark. And which was my aim. My aim was to do, get to 50% by the end of the event, which I think I'm gonna get. I think I'll be all right with that. But today, what I want to do is finish off the last of the orders and get them sent, because there's sort of a little bit of each order I need to do. So get that done, get that sent, and then this weekend I can dot away all weekend, which will be blooming marvellous. I am using the limited edition cook tray from Kitten Up Kitten. I'm using my cigar pen that a friend of mine made for me. But I'm very much, it is actually nice to sit down and do this, I've got to be honest, because I've got loads of work. It is a lot later than normal. I usually film these early and I think it's about, well, it's coming up to 11 o'clock. But forgive me today, guys, because I am very achy all over. It was a very long day. I think I left the house, first time I left the house was about 9 yesterday. And then I got in about 9:30 last night. So I was on my feet. However, I did remember to use my stick. But it was a long, emotional day. I didn't speak to my bestie yesterday. The lovely Sam from Kitten Up Kittens. And then I watched her video when I got into bed. One day, guys, one day of not talking to her, 24 hours. And she announces a new thing. It's like, are you taking the mick? I'll have words with her today about that. How bloody dare she? No, we love her, and how exciting. How exciting. 150. I'm still no closer to finishing any colours on this. I've got a feeling I'm going to be way down the pattern before I get any colours finished. But it is nice to be doing something that's not blue, I've got to say. And did you guys watch my unboxing yesterday? Because I did pre-record that so you guys could have something for moi. And what do you think? Aren't they stunning canvases? Absolutely stunning. I reckon my boy did good. He did good in his choices. And the good thing is he could have gone on there and just bought him in his own name and got him sent here. But because he got him bought in my name, on my account, sneaky little bugger, it meant that I also got the points for them. Which is good, because what I'm trying to do, because I'm not spending lots. In fact, this year, I've hardly spent anything. I've been very, very lucky. Is I'm trying to, 4-3, I'm trying to save points for Black Friday, because if they do the same thing this year, where they bring out loads of kits, there's bound to be some that I like. 3, 7, 2, 2. So that'll be that would be good to be a chunk of. And it also depends on what deal they've got, because I think last year, I'm sure it was 30% off. I may be wrong. But whatever it is, I will work out whether it's going to be a good deal to either use points or use the discount that they give. Or, you never know, next week there might be a release that I've just got to have. You know, one of them ones that you see it and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to own that. In which case, I have points there, because I certainly don't have the money. I'm in the process, like I said. What my plan is that I have got other new stuff that I want to do. I've got a whole list. My head's like a washing machine. And the plan is to catch up to date with what I've done, with the orders I've got now. And then I will, 3731, yeah. And then get started on the next lot. Get some stock together. I've got to say, if you can see, which I didn't mention, I should really, if you can see my gorgeous, cutie little Kit Kats. This is a release paper that I have not released yet. Keep your eyes out. It won't be released within sort of like, I'm not releasing it next week or anything like that. It's going to be a while. But I just thought it was, I'm doing reading cats, so let's use this one. However, I do have 4 designs on in the Etsy shop at the minute. Pink roses seem to be the most popular one, and then the white diamonds following closely behind. But most people have been kind of ordering a few, like a little selection of different ones. 917. So have a little mosey on over if you haven't seen them yet. I've got to say, it just makes it look so pretty. And what I'm using here is before they're cut, obviously. Being the person that makes these, I can have them to whatever size I like. Now, quite a few people have said they would like bigger ones. So I may, and this is a big may, when I release the next lot of designs, which is not going to be anytime soon. I've just got too much stuff going on. I will think about doing bigger sizes. But I try to sort of do it because the thing is, if it's not big enough, use 2. You get 10 in a pack. So there's plenty to be able to use a few at a time. I've used these ones, and these are cut at, I think, 7.5. So I chose to use this one on these because it's cats and because this width does a row for me. So it worked out pretty good for me. Oh, we got some purples coming in. I think we're doing this bit here, which will be the little teddy. But yeah, the aim today is to do the video. Then I'll finish my section. And then I will finish off the last bits of the orders, so that even if I don't manage to get them in the post today, they'll be sent tomorrow. It'll just mean in the morning getting up and shooting off and getting them posted out. There's lots of itty bitty bits in this one, I've got to say. But how are you guys doing? I hear from watching Sam's video last night that we've got another finish. You guys are putting me to shame, I tell you. So that'll be 3 finishes now, because I know that we had 1, 791. I know that we had 2 in the Monday's update. So that's pretty good going, guys. I know there's a couple of you that are starting another one. So that'll be good. It's so good to see that you're all kind of being dedicated to it. It just means that we'll all get that little bit further. Like I said, my aim was originally to get to 50%. Now that I know I'm going to get it, I might up that a little bit and give it a good old push. And then I think I will be doing, trying to get it done as soon as I can. 797. I think even my eyes are tired today. I'm having to double look. We've got a very wet, gloomy day outside today. Yesterday, for the funeral, it was sweltering. I even caught a bit of sun on my front of my chest. And I did, for all those that was telling me, I did see the doctor yesterday. And it is my pecs. I've strained one of my pecs. So for those people that say Penny's weak, I got pecs, mate. I got pecs. Which makes me feel good. this section is very confetti, guys, until we get to here. This bit, I think, could be the paw. It could be the paw, which is this bit here. I may be wrong, but there's a lot of Q, which is 3865 there. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Right, 3837. But I am loving doing these purples and reds, and it makes a change. And as everybody knows, I love me some confetti. I can do confetti all day, every day. That is my sweet point, as they say. Annalie is sitting in her bed. She is eating chocolate spread on toast. Her absolute fave thing to eat. She would sit and eat it all day, every day, if she was allowed. Just had to double check that was in the right place then, because I am trying to see if I could... Oh, there's a few of them ones. We don't want the biggie ones, we want the little ones. 333. Which is a colour that I, at one point, didn't want to hear this colour mentioned. Because it was the only colour, when I ordered the drills for, or some of the drills for my doorway to the stars, one of the colours that well, when I ordered them, they sent me rounds, not squares. And then the colours that I went through my stash, Samantha went through her stash, and none of us had 333s. I ended up getting in contact with the lovely Syllaba, who then sent me lots. But yeah, I have a few DMC numbers that give me nightmares. There's one of them, 3834. Beautiful purples. Didn't want to come out. There you go. And it goes in that one. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do a whole section without messing it up, guys. Oh, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. Done that one. Oh, let's do that one. 3689. It's a little pinky colour. A little pinky. She's got one there. One there. Oh, not that one off too soon. Right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. See, if I get all the itty bitty bits done, then it makes it easier to do the rest, because then it's just filling it in. Alright, that little heart, there's only one, 3609. I've run out of things to watch on TV, guys. So I need things that are available on Netflix. Good series. Do you know what I need? I need something like that's got like 20 series. There's a conundrum for you, innit? And then I can, because you know what, I keep watching things that don't have a lot of series, and what happens is it just then means that I've then got to find something else. Now, days like today, where once I've done this, I should be just sitting, cutting and doing bits and pieces. I could sit and watch 6, 7 episodes in a day. So they don't last very long. 3706. Why can't I see it? Because I'm looking in the wrong place. That's why, you silly mare. Alright, so we have... This has got to be the little bear, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bear. I think because I'm doing purples. And in the picture, it actually looks blue. Oh, didn't even pick one up then. And then we have the 2. Goes in there like that. Oh, it's so cute. I'm absolutely loving doing this. And because there's quite a lot going on in this picture, it seems to be that I get surprises. 893. I get little surprises when I'm doing it. Right, so we've got, pick it up pen. There. I need to put new putty in my single placer. I know that much. You go down. But it is nice not to be doing just pure blue. There we go. Will do you reckon we get to 50% by the end of today? Not in this video, we won't, but I mean the end of the day for me. 3746, which is another purple. Now, so far, all my measuring of when I was counting out the drills, I haven't run out of anything. There's a couple of the lower numbered ones that are looking, maybe they might fall a little bit short. But we will see when we get there. 3713. But to be honest, I don't think there's going to be many, if any. So I think my little spoon method is the way to go. 2 of them, 209. Oh, we're just loving these purples. 1 in there, and then 1 there. So, how have you all been doing? Are you working on your projects? Or are you doing something else? If you're not taking part in the event, are you working on something else? Let us know what you're working on. It's always nice to see what everybody else is working on. It is always nice. I like to see what, because some, like, don't get me wrong, there's some paintings that I think, oh gosh, that's not for me. But it's nice to see. Sometimes you see a painting and you think, oh, we like that. I didn't think I would, but I do. It's like I was on the fence with Aphrodite by Mandy Manzano, and then the lovely Sam bought it. Saw her video of the unboxing. Thought, no, I've got to do that one. Went to do it, went to get it, and it was sold out. I reckon she got the last one, you know, just so that I couldn't get it. Because she's like that. But I am loving my new canvases. That blue rose, guys, it is. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I think because it does have the sentimental value for me, it just makes it that little bit more special. Now, I am very tempted to kit it up. It's not a new kit, new release or anything. It's just recently been brought back into stock. I am 100% itching to kit it up. However, I've got a few that I'm itching to do. And number one, I need to finish Solstice first, because I do, there's one up here, 1, 2, 3. I do like to not have too many on the go at a time, because otherwise I'll have 20. Because that's just what I'm like. So I think before I do any more, I really want to get Still Waiting done. I want to finish Solstice. I want to get, even after the event, I want to try and keep getting some of like this done. Because as I've said, I want to get this. Oh, it was only 78. Oh, it doesn't make my top page though. I need 78, but we're only placing 2. Do you know what? Right, let me put these down, and then I'm going to put some putty in. I could have put that in as a 2. But obviously I'm too fast. I do want to get this done by the end of the year. Now, get some putty. Right, this, guys, is my lemon sorbet that I am using for this today. And it does smell gorgeous. It is available from Abby's Diamond Putty. You will find her on Etsy. She also has a web page. She also has a Facebook page. So you can get all our details from that if you just put in Abby's Diamonds Putty. She has many, many different scents. Black cherry, black raspberry and vanilla is amazing. Black cherry is to die for. Oh, I took out so many. Oh my gosh, bubblegum. Bubblegum is stunning. Literally stunning. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. Is that one? But yeah, go and check her out. And I'll be honest, it does. I don't think it lasts. I'm a very heavy-handed, and it doesn't last me as long as double-sided tape. However, the benefits are you fill it up and go. What was annoying me and not spoiling my diamond painting experience, but I used to get the I'll be honest, used to get the was the fact that it was, I'd have to put new glue in, new double-sided tape, and it would sometimes take forever to get to that, you know, that sweet spot. So with this, you don't need, it's there. It literally is there. You literally fill it in and go. Right, that goes there. think I've missed one out there. But I am, because it's another blue, I'm just going to put one of these in. Because I can. There you go. Where did it go? Where did I get that one from? Right, that goes there. What else have we got up here? Have we got any other? Oh, well, let's try that one. 3325. So we can get this little itty bitty bit done. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes there. And then we've got one there. And across 2 and down. There we go. Oh, well, I'm now on 39.39%. So very nearly on 49. Did I say 39? No, it's 49. Very nearly on 49.4. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. Oh, little N, 827. But yeah, I am hoping after today, because I am 3 days behind, I am hoping that I can get a fair bit done over the weekend, because for my own personal challenge, get it, so that I can have some kind of chance to get this done over this year. 3752. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. And that way, oh, they're not even in it. Do you know what? It's because I'm at the beginning of the row. I can't cut that bit out. So it does make it a little bit confusing sometimes. But that's another little bit done, and a little colour. But there are lots of colours in this section. Right, we got a little drop there. That one. Let's do that one. 932. But yeah, the plan is work today and then dot all weekend. To me, that sounds like a pretty good plan. Little F, there's a few of them. We'll do that one. 3859. And we just did do, and I pulled out 600. Like those two. Oh, we're 49.4 now. So it's slowly creeping up. I have to do a lot of diamonds, guys, to 152. I have to do a lot of diamonds to get that extra little percent, because it is a big old pattern. 720. Oh, we got some oranges here. Some lovely oranges. Right. 1, 2 there. There. And then 1. There we go. Right, I'm just going to have a quick... I think I just dropped one. Maybe I didn't. If it has, it's on my lap or the floor. I'm going to have a quick 2-minute break so that I can... There's only one there. Oh, there's 2. Let's just quickly do that one. To stretch my leg and stop me getting a Nom Bum. Right, it's only 2 of them. So I will be back in a blink of an eye with more crap to talk about. So I will see you in a second. Right, I'm back. So we've just got one little 921. So let's get him done. At the bottom there. So I did make myself a fresh cup of coffee. Need a few to get me going in the morning. It's not even morning, is it? It's midday now. 7:83. We just want one of them. Get that in there. Get all these itty bitty bits done, and then it'll be plain sailing. Not got many of these left in the pot. However, we do have some in the spares. What is actually orange in that picture? Oh, it's the bedding bit. I think, yeah, it's the bedding bit. It's the bedding bit. Isn't it good that we're slowly getting there? Like I said, I am behind. But hopefully this weekend I will catch up. 922. I should catch up. If I don't let things distract me, I will catch up. I look forward to a Saturday, because on a Saturday I sit there and I watch all of my soaps that are on during the week, because I don't watch them during the week. So I don't have to worry about what I'm going to watch. It's all there. And it gives me the whole day of TV to watch, which I will sit and watch or listen whilst I'm dotting away. I do not have any plans this week. I have been a busy bee this week. Yeah, and that is Monty letting us know he's here. And he wants attention, because this is what he does. Yeah, I've non-stopped work this week, so I think I deserve a little bit of a break. 970 is just the one, which goes there. There's a few little odd ones down here, I think. I'll try turning the right thing up. There's a few of them. There's just one of them. But guys, I've made a little something that I've wanted to make for a while. I haven't finished it yet. I've just sort of started it. And then next week, hopefully, I'm going to be sorting out my storage for my ABs. If you didn't see the shop launch, I now have done index cards for ABs. As in the full DMC. I have already got Diamond Art Club ones on there. On the shop, I now have the full AB ones. So I want to sort out my ABs. So there'll be a pretty, that'll be a nice little video for you guys. That'll most probably be next weekend. I've also got other little bits and pieces that I need to do, that I will do in a video. Just one of them ones, 160. I might be running out of little itty bitty bits soon. Oh, there's still more, but not as itty bitty as these itty bitty was. It was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? Right, 931. Where are you? Got it. I got it. I got it. Now, I know that some people, when they've only got a couple to do, they tip it into the lid. Well, I like to tip it in the tray because then, if I do have ones that they're not turned the right way, I can give it a little shake. And it makes it easier. So we've got one in there, one there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 down, 2 in. And then we have 1 here, which is 3 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's there. That one over there, if you can see it, is actually in the next section. But, guys, this page that I'm doing now is the first page of row 3 of pages, if that makes any sense to you. There. I have moved on to the 3rd page, but I think there's 9 pieces of paper to a row, and this is the 3rd row. So this is 19 out of 36. No? Oh, I don't know. This is page 19 out of, is it 39 I've got to do? I don't know. 9 times 5, out of 45. There's 9 sheets going across in a row, and then there's 5 rows, so 45. I don't know why I just didn't do it like that in the first place. I like to make it a little bit harder for myself, obviously. Let's not go the easy route. But it is looking bloody fantastic. Oh, let's do them ones, because I think we're getting to the little bit of a bigger itty bitty bits now. There's a few more. They're not even in this one, so I don't know why I was looking over there. So 1 there, and 1 there, and then 1 there, and 1 there. So those are done. But yeah, we're certainly getting down to a few lower numbers on this. However, not low enough for me to finish any colours. Not got that low yet, guys. Let's do the little raindrop, 3743. If I can find it, I found it. Right, so over here we have 1 there, and then we have a 2. Can't wait to get this section done, get that out of the way, because it's really off-putting. I have to sort of think about it a bit more when I'm doing that over that side. So we've got one in there, and then those two. But it is looking pretty. I am not going to put it all together until the end of the event. And then on my update, my last picture that I send over to Samantha, I will put a picture of all of it, what I've done together, because, guys, it is in sheets. And it's a bit of a job to get them all out and lined up and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to wait until the end. Usually each week, I just take a picture of my screen from Pattern Keeper. Now, I know Sam has said that's not allowed, but I'm not actually taking part. I'm doing it, but I'm not in any of the competitions or anything. And it is a bit of a palaver to get it all laid out. And it isn't small on any meaning of the word. This is not a small canvas. I went for the maximum size, the maximum amount of colours, because I'm just a little crazy like that. Now, the lovely Mandy is also doing Reading Cats. She's doing the smaller version. And I am so interested to see how much time I actually wasted, because I didn't need to do it so big. So it'll be really good to see that. 995. Now, 995, 996. I still have loads and loads of this. I think this one I still need 3,500. So I'm going to be not getting rid of this colour anytime soon. It's going to be with me for a while. And then we've got two there. But I've got to say, this is it's the very first Heaven and Earth that I started, my very first conversion. However, as many of you know, I did a challenge. That's in the wrong place. So, no, that's in the wrong place. So, it's over this one that I need to do. I did do a challenge. I did Josephine Wald, All the Way to the Stars, in January. It was a challenge to do it in 2 months. However, I did manage to finish it in 45 days, which was a bit fabulous. I did pat myself on the back a little bit. I don't know why I pulled so many of those out either. I really don't need that many. Right, we have that one in there. And then we have a 3, which goes there. The good thing about doing the bigger bits is that I can actually use my multi-placer, which does do it a bit quicker. Now, there are days where I just single place it all. Literally, if I'm sitting here and just taking my time doing it, I literally will just single place all of it. I've not long been using a multi-placer. It took me a good couple of tries before I got going with it. So if you guys have tried multi-placing and not got on with it, don't give up. Just leave it a bit and then go back to it. That is exactly what I did. And it's a lot easier once you do that. Well, I got the hang of it then. I only really started multi-placing because, as many of you know, I don't like colour blocking. I find it boring. My personal opinion. I love me some confetti. And then I was doing 9 Lives by Christopher Lovell, and there was so much colour blocking, like so much, that I was just like, no. So I gave it another try, and voila. I do only use a 4-placer. I don't think I'm ready to go up any higher yet. So I do only use a 4-placer, but it does mean that I get it done a bit faster. Now, because I'm on a challenge to try and get as much of this done in this event as I can, I will multi-place some of it. So yeah, so over here we have 1 and a 2, and then a 1 on top of that one. That one's not very straight. Right, and then we have a 2 and a 1. And I think this is why I like this little pen, because it's little, I can swap and change it quite easily from one end to the other, because I know you lot think I've got a big mouth, but I've actually got little hands. You've got 1 there and 1 there. I have got very little hands, so it's quite nice to have a little pen. Now, I did give Sam one of the little pens. She likes it thicker. I am going to look to see... Oh, I didn't mark that off. I am going to look and see if I've got a thicker one for her, because I've got a little selection of them, which I've given a couple out on giveaways on the lives that me and Sam do together every Tuesday. And I say every Tuesday, there may be some weeks that we miss, because we both do have other things going on. But I think we've been pretty good so far. And I've got to say, because there's 2 of us doing it, this event, I don't think we've missed any days of videos. This week, we did swap. Sam did yesterday's, because I was at the funeral, and I'm going to be doing tomorrow's. So we swapped. So you get me tomorrow as well, guys. Weekend girl this week. Next week's live will be hosted by yours truly, moi. I think I missed that one. 825. I did, because I'm sure or maybe I didn't have any more. 825. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Saw it hiding up there just now. Come on, give me one. Sometimes, guys, it is quicker to just tip. If they decide to face the right way. Now, I'm using a mixture of drills, diamonds, beads, whatever you want to call them. Here, I'm using some that are, there's a lot of them, let's do that one. I'm using some for my spares. I'm using some that you lovely, generous people sent me. I'm using some that I got from Sam. I'm using some that when I was getting up, when I first started this, the lovely Gina, one of my subscribers, who is now one of my buddies, sent me everything that I still needed, which was absolutely amazing. So I am using quite a mixture of drills here, and you know what, you don't notice it, guys, seriously. Like, there are a few bits that you can see they're different drills, but when you sort of, no one is going to be sitting there with a magnifying glass right up close to my painting once it's up the wall, on the wall. So it's not enough. Like, there are some where I've got a few gaps. Now see, that is wrong. That needs to all be moved up one. Not that much, mate. It needs to be moved up one to there. That's it. This is what I like when you do that, which means that's one, that's two. What's going on? What is going on? That row is right. That row is right. That should be one, two. Yeah, that's right. What's going on, guys? Does it need to be moved up more? No, because that one I should have put there. I make it worse for myself, you know, sometimes. Sometimes, guys, I've just put them in the wrong place as well. Sometimes I do make it worse for myself. Which is why it's, and that one goes in there. Mark them off before I get it confused again. This is why I can't do comments, and in the lives, I can't do my heaven and earth. I just get too confused. I'm blonde after all. I am a blondie, so what do you expect? And that is no offence to other blondes. That is just, I'm a special kind of blonde. And I'm sure Samantha would agree. In fact, she'd most probably, as I'm saying, as I've said it and she's watching, she'll most probably be like, yeah, you are. You are a special kind of blonde, Penny. Right, we got one down here. And then we've got one there. And then a two. Right in there. Oh, we're on 49.46, guys. So we are definitely getting somewhere. Like I said, I'm going to do this video and then I will and then I will finish my work, because like I said, I do want to get everything posted out today. Now, I know on my Etsy, I have where it's 2 weeks. It can take up to 2 weeks for dispatch. But I also know that if any of you are like me, when I order something, I want it now. I don't want to wait for dispatch for 2 weeks. So I do like to get them out as quick as I can. So the plan is to get everything done today. Fingers crossed, posted today. At the latest, posted tomorrow. And then I can have the whole weekend off working on this. And then I can catch up and get my sections done over the weekend. And like I said, what I'm doing today is that I should have done 3 days ago, because I am 3 days behind on my schedule and what I've got planned. So that is what I'm hoping to do this weekend. And also, right, that's in there and that's there. There we go. Oh, not mute. Because you guys know what I'm like. I do like to push the limits. Right, well, I'm going to finish up there, guys. And I'm going to, quicker I get this work done, the quicker I can. And if you can, let me have a look, see what you can actually see. Yeah, you can. It just comes off easy. And then I'm just going to do this. And then, as we know, it won't stick there because of the drills. But I will put that there, that there. We will turn that off. And that is ready for when I finish my work. I can crack on, because I do want to work and still get this whole row done today. But thank you guys ever so much for watching. I think you've got a good hour video. I will be back tomorrow for day 20. 2/3 of the way through, you know, tomorrow. Or near on. It's gone so quickly. I will be back tomorrow. Please, please let me know down here how you're all getting on. And if you're not in doing the event, just let me know what you're working on. And then what we do is on Sunday, you will have Whip Along Sunday. I'll be working on solstice. Whoop, whoop. Because I can then answer comments. And I can let everybody else know what everybody's working on. So for now, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. And I will see you soon. Bye.